other top story.
I'm representing out here his life and legacy of love. On today, he was murdered in 2014.
Today is National Day of Remembrance for murder victims. Many who lost their lives to violence were recognized around the country and honored by the families they left behind.
Locally, a ceremony was held in downtown Rochester. News 10 NBC's Marcia Augustin spoke with families who gathered to reflect and raise awareness on the devastation murder brings.
According to RPD, 42 people so far have been killed this year in Rochester. The day focuses on the impact of murder on families and on the community. And as you can see behind me, the community is standing together, holding balloons and holding candles to shine a light on those victims who have been killed throughout the years.
This is my son, Lawrence Morgan, 40 Overton, and he was my only son.
We're going to march for our families. We're going to keep their names and stuff alive.
Keeping their names alive. A long list of victims murdered in Rochester and other cities were read, as many held onto balloons and candles. A way to remember, reflect, raise awareness, and motivate change. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and children of murder victims standing together in prayer and hope. It's a club no one wants to belong to, but they're happy they have each other to lean on.
And so things like this, platforms like these, I want to go out and tell my story.
Alicia Salas' son was killed in 2022, and her brother, Kenyatta Peterkin, in 2023. For these family, friends, and groups, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and other special occasions are just not the same anymore. Now it's just memories that ease the void in their hearts.
And I am out here to represent him and many others that are feeling the same pain.
Serena Cotton with Rock the Peace organized today's event. Cotton's son Christopher Jones and her grandson Eric Martin were both killed. Wanda Ridgway with Rise Up Rochester, her nephew and grandnephew Herschel Scrivens and Jacquees Davis were also murdered. Cotton and Ridgway both found strength by starting these organizations. Through their pain of the murders of their loved ones, they help others cope. Although their loved ones are no longer here, the power is in making sure they are not forgotten.
It's important. It's a healing process. As for me, as long as I live, my nephew and my great-nephew, their lives will be remembered.
If you or anyone you know needs support or services dealing with the murder of a loved one, we'll have resources in this story on our website at WHEC.com. In downtown Rochester, Marcia Augustin, News 10, NBC.